Hello and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I am Tom, and when we left off, I did some sorting. It's not here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I've sorted through my inventory and gotten rid of a bunch of stuff. A lot of it's in this pile here. As you can see, I've dropped the camera bag, the sling pack, and the tool belt. I chose the belt because I think it had less encumbrance. I think. Yeah, I think the leather belt had no encumbrance, so that's why I've chosen the leather belt over the tool belt. And I also put a bunch of trash over in this corner here. Pair of scissors, 2 pliers, just a bunch of stuff that I have copies of and don't really need. Close that door. But today I want to practice guns. How am I for thirst and hunger? Good. I mean, maybe deeper into the building in case it makes a bunch of noise, because I don't know if it does make noise. It seems dangerous to me, but let's give this a shot. There's artificial light in here, I'm just noticing, isn't there? Unless that's a window. Yeah, a lot of these are walls, so a lot of this light has to be artificial. Fantastic. That means I should be able to work through the night if I need to. That's brilliant. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to do practice with firearms. I don't know if this is going to use... which one do I want to use, actually? Ammo, I have more of the 40, so I want to use the M9 combat pistol to practice, I think. That seemed reasonable to me. So, marksmanship, beginner. Let's do that. Your proficiency is increased. Stop practicing. Yes. That was really fast. That was faster than I expected, actually. And now it's brown, so there's no point in practicing it anymore. My marksmanship has gone up to 1. Why is this white? This would boost my healthcare to 1, but it will not increase my healthcare skill above 1. But what will it do? I don't know why that one's marked white and these ones are marked in brown. But there you go. And I think I still have all of the ammo I started with. Yep. Brilliant. So marksmanship is up. Yeah. We have a gun. One thing I do need to sort out is melee weapon. I do want to examine the car and remember the vehicle location. Fantastic. That should now be marked, shouldn't it? Yeah, brilliant. Today... Well, we haven't checked this LMOE shelter yet, but I don't see the point really in going there just now. That is a slime pit. I fancy going back to the... Oh, it's quite far, isn't it? I was going to say, I fancy going back to the hunting lodge, which I might do. Because there's nothing else at the mine that I need. I can actually get rid of this now, because the backpack I've got. So how do I delete a note? It is capital D. Really delete note, yes. The sledgehammer's still there, but I don't really see the need for it. I don't really see the use of the sledgehammer very much. So we're not going to go into Eastport. We're not going to go to that gym. Yeah, let's head up back towards the pump stations if we can. What's my way there then? Back up the road. We avoid Springfield. I assume we came this direction-ish, right? Up from here. The radio tower? We must have been up that radio tower. That's what cleared out a lot of this space, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's like the perfect center of this circle. So yeah, that makes sense. After the radio tower, I guess we go... There's a science lab there. We want to avoid Springfield, but we have to get through this gap. It's such a... If we could just go direct through Elliot, or just through the forest. We might just cut through the forest. That might be fine. Yeah, screw it. Let's do that. Where am I at the moment? Yeah, okay. Fantastic. Oh, actually, Let's head back to the campground. Let's wield the Sigpro 40. What's the difference? You have higher damage, and I've got more ammo for it. And it costs less moves. That's so much a better weapon. I am wielding that, right? Yeah, weapon held. So if I wanted to then it's F, right? To fire. Yeah, and the range on it is not bad. However, yeah, my precision does drop off, as you can see on the right here. Drops off with distance. And to do some more precise firing, I have to spend moves to do that. So at this kind of a range, it would be better to, yeah. Okay. Oh, I think this one had really terrible recoil, didn't it? The other one might be better. Yeah, just store in inventory. And I'm now wielding this one, which has... To be honest, it doesn't look better, does it? I don't actually know what this means. Like, it's... Okay, so it's like basically up to... What's it a measure of? Great, normal, graze, steadiness. So it's steadiness. And the further I'm firing, the less steady my aim, I guess? It doesn't have a... No, I don't think it does have a greater range. So let's actually... Yeah, we'll go back to this. Just wielding the other one. And store in inventory. Fantastic. Okay, let's go down here. If we need to take out this crow, then maybe we can do that using the gun. Although we would be creating noise doing that. That's the thing. Yeah, I need a melee weapon. And I don't have a melee weapon yet. But we'll go. We'll see if the crow's not there anymore, then we'll take a look. Okay, I see the oversized crow somewhere. It is... Oh, it must have followed me out, I think. Can it see me? The answer is it cannot. And it is a bit faster, just a bit faster than me though, so... let me cut into the trees down here. I'll ignore that and go this way. Try and sneak. The less I'm seen, the better, really. Let's not step onto the raspberry bush, although it would be good to forage those. Really do need to start foraging for fruits and whatnot. Blackberry bush as well. Okay. So we get into the forest over here, and just around the back side of this building. That's good, isn't it? Zoom in a little bit. The oversized crow I can see again. 56 tiles to the... Well, it says west. Oh, so there's more than one of those. There's also a squirrel, chipmunk, woodpecker, crow. Just a regular crow. Oversized crow, hostile. Yes, but it can't see me, so I'm feeling okay for the time being. I just want to take a better look at the campsite here. There's a drain pipe around the front that I'm aware of, that I remember. Looks like I'm pretty close to that RV. Yep, I see the oversized crow. I doubt it's seen me yet though, right? It can see to my current location. Interesting. Is it tracking me? There's also a web-spinning spider somewhere. To the south, I think. Yeah. Ignore the crow. Get to here. Is the crow coming for me at all? I don't think it is. Oh, it's actually a lot closer than I thought it was. Anyway. Keep an eye on it. The RV looks a bit beat up. Probably not going to run. Let's examine the vehicle. It has got 9% battery, 4% fuel, but it's diesel. I think the hybrid I've got runs on gasoline, so there's no point siphoning out the diesel. It has enough wheels and is dented in status. It would probably run. Probably. Just not for very long or very far. Let's hop in and take a look. Some interesting stuff all around me here. I activate the washing machine, 1.5 hours. Let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got a washing machine, portable dishwasher, a mini fridge, apparently nothing in it, kitchen unit. We've got just a table and chairs, and it looks like beds in the back. It doesn't look like there is anything particularly worth my time here. There's a bottle jack, a lug wrench, and a spare wheel. Okay. Nothing worth my time apart from the RV itself. So, maybe we come back for this at some point, I don't know. The campsite is looking fairly safe. Just bathrooms here. Yeah, just... Oh, this is literally just the toilet station for the campground, isn't it? There's nothing in there. Little office at the front, but it doesn't look like there's anything in it. No. Okay, so let me have a little bit of a look around. On here we've got bratwurst and smoked sausage, fresh. Pack of cigarettes and a lighter. There's obviously the tents themselves. There's another oversized crow there. They seem to be leaving me alone, even though they're marked as hostile. We've got a table with clean surface quality. Wow. There's just so much, and there's metal tongs and a steak knife there as well. A knife would be pretty good, wouldn't it? As something to grab, something to attach to a stick, something to make a spear with, or just a larger weapon, really. There is a deluxe cheeseburger there, and there's plenty of these. I don't know how it's pronounced. Brazier? I think it's brazier. Another table. It appears there's a ketchup there. I know of something. Oh, well, I can see something right here. A cowboy hat, poor fit. More bird litter. Another brazier. The RV over here. It doesn't look like it's very big, this campground, does it? Maybe it's worth checking the tents. Like, the campground doesn't appear to continue beyond this point. It looks like I'm aware that there's forest over here. Oh, it goes a little bit further south over here as well. But that, I think, is about it. Yeah. Okay. Kind of a bust. Apart from the RV, which has solar panels, it looks like. These look like solar panels. They are. Okay. We could remove those and... I don't know. Really, the RV is excellent. It's like an excellent little mobile base. I'd have to think... It's quite a large vehicle. I'd have to back it out in this direction. Then get it to about here, where I could turn it around. But to even think about getting it running, I need more diesel than it's got. Right now, I don't know that the campsite is actually worth it, worth my time. And there's nothing up here. Okay. Okay, yeah. Just taking note of this. My skill in parkour makes it easier to climb. My carried weight makes it a little harder to climb. I should really drop my backpack when I'm doing things like that. Especially if I know I'm coming back down for it anyway. Yeah, I'm aware of the oversized crow, and I'm going to ignore it. Because I think it's ignoring... So, when I say I think it's ignoring me, it is... hostile marked as hostile. Is it like it's? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's coming for me. Okay. 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 That's fine. That's genuinely fine. Okay. It's only a bit faster than me. I can outrun it. I have plenty of stamina. So why don't I just outrun it and go into the forest? Let's ignore, and we will head this way. It's coming. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's going to lose sight of me here. And I'm going to try and cut around this side. It's probably going to remember that I've gone that way. Hopefully it's not going to try and come over the top or anything like that. I think it has... Yeah, it's gone around the back. Okay, brilliant. Oh wait, I don't see it again, do I? Is that a different one? Is that the same one? That might actually be the same one. Not sure. Not sure, but I'm going to cut to the north and go toward the forest here and just follow the road up. Keeping my eye on it. It looks like it's gone into the forest itself as well, so I am safe. Okay. Campground, a bit of a bust. We lost the crow. No shots fired, everything's fine. I would like to use this gun at some point though, that would be... Yeah, I want to do some experiments. I want to know how well it does against zombies. Not against foxes. Foxes are fine. So I could take it back to the mine and try to lure a zombie away and see how well it does against a zombie miner, but zombie miners are a little bit tougher than regular zombies, I think. We are... Yeah, we're probably going to head through the forest north of there anyway. Plus there's more zombies around there than I would like, so... Chihuahua, ignoring Chihuahua. I know when I fire the weapon it's going to make a lot of noise, so that is a concern as well. Also, I have to remember that these... So this was a dairy farm, wasn't it? Yeah. And then there's a bit more here. And an outbuilding there. Smokehouse there, silo there. A lot of this I haven't actually checked yet. And I could cut through to it. Because I'm told there may be a faction here. What is that I'm coming up on here? Oh, the orchard. The orchard had feral humans. Yeah, but we can avoid them. That's fine. We'll go this way. Cut across the grass and through the forest up here. That seems fine to me. No real plan of action today. Just sort of winging things at the moment. Okay. So we've bumped into this here, which that's definitely something. Just a lot of gravel and road, huh? Couple of silos. Good for getting up some height. Oh, there's an open fence on that side, it looks like. Oh no, it's just, yeah, okay. Let's go up and take a look anyway. And keep on going up because there's nothing on this level, nothing here. and that is the top. Nothing there either. That may have revealed a bit more on the map. I think it's this to go back down, isn't it? Yep. Aha! Well, yes. When I say there's a faction here, it looks like there is in fact a faction here. We've got Eddie Isherwood and Luke Isherwood both there. I think it's revealed a little bit more. Oh, Transcoast Logistics, okay. That's something we saw in the last series as well. Didn't actually explore. Farm field. Looks like there's another cabin here, yep. That could be a really safe cabin, actually. That could well be worth a look. We've also got some more farm field over here. We've got a motel here and another motel here. The hunting blind we already know about. Okay. Yeah, that's revealing a little bit more. That's brilliant. And the rest we knew about. Okay. So down we go. We should be able to say hello to somebody here. Or not quite here. What are these, though? Inspect smoking rack. Insert food for smoking. Remaining capacity is 20 litres. Inspect? There's a smoking rack here. You inspect its contents and find that it is empty. Okay. So smoking things. Smoking something that... Take down the metal butchering rack. There's a butchering rack. Let's leave that be. So butchering and smoking station right there, which is rather good. I think smoking things, smoking meat makes them, it helps to preserve them, right? There are 6 cows here as well. Perfectly ordinary cows, not zombified at all. We have got a bunch of stuff I don't really want, and a light jacket and raincoat on that side. I will close the door behind me, don't mind me. Some multivitamins and some more multivitamins. A stylish wallet. Now, is it stealing if I take it? With 24 hidden items. Actually, can I... Yes, I can view it. Okay. Because I've already got a wallet. Cash card, a bunch of coins. I don't know how useful coins are. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to go say hello to this person here. There's also some aspirin. Refillable lighter. Fireplace there. Little room back here with some more aspirin. They've got a lot of drugs around the place, don't they? Butter? Why would there be butter in a bedroom? Okay, don't answer that. Pillow and pillowcase. We've got outdoor survival guide. That could be very useful. I might read that quickly. See what it's going to give me. Survival 3 needed to understand. Okay, we will put it back if we can find it. There it is. Because I don't need that. So that's back where that goes. What is this to my... Pick the lock of locked gun safe using your improvised lockpick. That could be worth doing. Although, also I see a bicycle. Fantastic. I don't want to rob them. If I can help it. I don't know what counts as robbing them, though. I want to say hello. Let me talk. Hello, ma'am. What brings you here? Nice dairy, must be tough keeping it running. Can I do anything for you? Nice dairy, must be tough keeping it running. I run this dairy with my son, Luke. It's been a tough job keeping the herd together. Hasn't left a lot of time for other projects. Let's talk about something else. Your son helps with the dairy. Luke was going to start college this year. Now everything is upside down. He is adaptable, though. Had an idea to begin manufacturing our own jars and pottery. He's out in the old outbuilding right now, clearing up the place. Okay. So Jesse runs the horse farm. Hang on. Did you say that your son's name was Jesse? No, you said it was Luke. Who's Jessie then? Jessie manages the horses and other livestock. She is amazing with animals. Okay, fantastic. Let's talk about something else. Where can I find Carlos? Who's Carlos? Carlos will be in his workshop if he isn't out hunting. He's trying to get a forge set up. Let's trade items. Can I do anything for you? I'd better get going. Trade items? You've got butter, of course. You have a survival bow as well. You don't have arrows, though. I'd have to make arrows. Survival bow isn't good, right? A survival bow... I mean, it's worth 77 cents. It's naff. It's rubbish. I don't need that. Can I do anything for you? I have a job for you. Want to hear about it? Tell me about it. I could use 120 rocks to construct some kilns. Okay. I don't mind bringing you 120 rocks. If I find them. You can break up some larger stones or gather them up from the fields. I might need that sledgehammer again. Yeah, sledgehammer might be a good way to break up rocks into, well, boulders into rocks, right? Can you share some equipment? Why should I share my equipment with you? Because I'm your friend, mate. I'm helping you out. I am helping you out. Has nothing to give. Yeah, well, we knew that anyway. You say, okay, here you go, and give me nothing. Thanks, but can I have some more? Okay, no, just thanks to you later. I think we're done with you. Okay, so gather rocks for you. You have a gun safe at the back. That's interesting. There's also Luke Isherwood here. You mentioned Jesse. You mentioned somebody else working something. There's a farm field here. Oh, hello. Farmhouse, greenhouse, chicken coop, stable. Oh. There's another opportunity to get a horse up there as well. And there's a bike outside. Let's go say hello to Luke first. That must be you. There's also a water pump. Brilliant. Actually, can I fill my... Is it clean from this? If I examine this... Deep well collecting groundwater. Installed water pump allows to draw water from it. I don't know if the water's going to be clean, though. But I could pour into a container my canteen if I wanted. I'm gonna leave that for the time being. I will. Okay, there's a fire barrel outside. Let me just close this in case and come say hello to you. You've got some crates here, it looks like. My sight distance is impaired. I am hiding in the large cardboard box. Okay. Say hello to you. Hello. Your dad said you were out here fixing up this place. Yeah, I work on it when I have the time. I can't leave the farm too long, so I can't find some things that I need. Oh, you might have another job for me then. Must be tough having the world fall apart when you had your future to look forward to. I know all the grown-ups worry about us, but I think we can adapt better than them in the long run. Chris has some interesting thoughts on the matter. That's interesting. I wonder if that dialogue's different based on my age. I don't know what my character's age is. Where can I find Chris? Chris is a little older than me. He's up at the horse farm with his parents and sister Lisa. Let's talk about something else. Tell me about your dad. Things have been tough for my dad since Barry was captured. He works till he falls asleep most nights. Let's talk about something else. Right, yeah, what do you need? I have a job for you, fantastic. I could really use a book on glass blowing. With the internet gone, I don't have any handy references. I will see if I can find one. Fantastic, I'm not supposed to leave our land. Got any advice? A library, bookstore, or a glassblower's studio should have one. Sounds good, thanks. Okay. So, what sort of ideas does Chris have? Well, he doesn't agree that what we're doing here will last. He thinks things will only get worse. It's tough to get the adults to listen, though, much less agree with his solution. You can go talk to him more about it if you want. Okay, so he's got an idea. I'd better be going, so look out for a book for you. Hide in another box if I want to. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. Right, so up at the horse farm there's a few more people. So we'll go take a look up there. There's the smokehouse, there's some field, we've been to the silos. So it's really just up this road now. That's the dairy farm. Back over in this direction. There's lots and lots of corn seedlings here as well that should grow into corn eventually. How is a cow faster than me? Rude. Where's this horse farm? Just a little bit further. They've got a huge amount of land here that's seemingly really safe as well. And there's a cabin up there. I could just make a little home in that cabin. Unfortunately, I have the nomad trait, which does make that a little bit more difficult, but it is one of the places that I could camp. What am I seeing here? Jesse Isherwood is somewhere over here. Right, but what is this first of all? This chicken coop. I think it is. Oh, and they've got actual chickens. Fantastic. Because we found a farm exactly like this in a previous episode. So I want to come in and say hello to you somehow. Best way to do that. Well, it won't be to open that fence, will it? That gate, sorry. Probably best I come in round the back. I'm still wielding that gun, aren't I? Can I put the weapon held away? Store in inventory. There's a horse! Actual horse. Fantastic. Hello, horse. Doing horse things. Let me come and say hi to you, Jesse. Hello. We don't see many people these days. Hi, it looks like you're doing well here. It would be a lot harder without family. Keeping the animals safe is essential to our future. Sounds like you're betting on civilization not coming back then. We can't wait for someone else to fix things. We need to take care of ourselves. Okay, let's talk about something else. Looks like you are doing well here. Do you have any animal care tips? Horses make good all-round companions. They can get places that cars can't and also help when all the engines fail. They become very trusting if you feed them some nice fodder. I actually know that as well, yeah. Because I played a game where I found a horse one time, and it was at stables like this. I found some fodder and fed it to it, and I think I gained its trust. The only reason I wasn't able to then ride it was because I didn't have a saddle, I think. Let's talk about something else. Jack and Claire suggested I come talk to you. I don't think they did. I think Luke did, right? Oh good, I'm sure Jack wanted to put you on to work. If you're interested, I could use a hand clearing out the woods. My son, Chris, has his hands full trying to keep the predators under control. Right, what needs killing? I have a job for you, want to hear about it? Tell me about it. There's been some wolves that keep scaring our chickens and horses. I'd be grateful if you can kill them. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, not a problem. Oh, okay. I'd like to speak with Carlos about some work. He's out back in the workshop. Talk about something else. Is Chris around? He's out doing some surveying. We are planning on adding a fence line and some defenses. Okay, I'd better be going. Okay. So somebody is out back. We'll try and head in that direction. Is that this way? Oh, someone here, yeah. Carlos down here and Lisa up here. I don't see a Chris anywhere. Chris is out doing some surveying, I think, is what was said, right? Oh, what is all this? Yeah, it's a fireplace. This is, what's this? A kiln, okay. Crafty Crafters Quarterly. Chunk of medium carbon steel. Wow, this is a really good operation, isn't it? What am I looking at here? Oh, I've stepped onto some kind of a vehicle. Remember vehicle position, turn on the engine, control individual engines, disable cruise control, examine vehicle, what is it? It's a wagon that is like new and has enough wheels. What? Oh, so it's a wagon that would be pulled by a horse, presumably, right? Harness an animal, yeah, okay. So if we harness an animal here and here, it's a wagon that would be pulled by 2 horses. Okay. No, I want to grab whatever's here. Rubber gloves, no. Welding rod, no. Welding wire. Welding rod. Hello there. Let's talk. Looks like you're building a forge setup. Which is true. It is coming together. I want to make our own tools, repair our items, and even create some weapons and ammunition reloading. Yeah, so what do you need? I have a job for you. Want to hear about it? Tell me about it. I could really use an anvil. Okay. I'll look into that. Got any advice? Maybe you can make one. Yeah, I thought maybe that was the case. You can use a large rock as an anvil, I believe. Sounds good, thanks. Okay. Let's talk about something else. Is your forge operational? The big item I need is an anvil. Once I have that, I can get a lot of repairs done. And where can I find Chris? Chris is hiking the perimeter of our land, planning some defense options. Okay. I better be going. Okay, so Chris is out there somewhere. Probably... I mean, the perimeter is very clear, isn't it? It's lined by these trees, so... He has to be... out there somewhere. Not 100% certain where, but... well, we'll see. One more person to speak to up here. They're actually over to the west a little ways as well. Just wanted to get a good look at the area. Climb obstacle, yes. And there is a greenhouse with entrances on the other sides here. And raspberry seeds. I mean, might be useful. I'll leave them for now. Oh, there's some out here as well. Bean seeds. There's the chicken coop, and there's someone in the house, I believe. Hopefully they don't mind me just strolling in. What have you got here? Guns and ammo. Let's actually have a read of guns and ammo. And a read of... Oh, marksmanship to 1. We've already got marksmanship to 1. But it has 10 recipes. Car buyer's guide would get social to 1. I don't mind carrying a couple of books. High explosives quarterly, that could be useful. Give that a quick read. Launchers to 1, and it has 1 recipe. Rural Digest Examiner. Give that a read, see what it's all about. Just fun, okay. I am sort of stealing your books. Where is everybody? We have got... The Kajiki just sounds like... I don't know what that's going to be. And summer variables 16. Large sofa facing a television. There you are. Hello. This is a nice farm. Your family lives here? My family owns all the land around here. My parents are out in the barn, and my other family is down the road. I've already found most of them, so I'm looking for Jesse, I'm looking for Chris. I'd better be going. I'm actually looking for... Is it Chris I'm looking for? Chris is out hunting or something. Oh, okay. Or something? Well, he's supposed to be hunting, but since you've been talking to Luke, I bet he mentioned Chris wants to learn more about the end of the world. Sometimes he'll take off for a few days and I end up patching him up so my parents don't know he left the property. Let's talk about something else. You don't appear to have any jobs for me. Just that. I'm looking for Chris. I better be going. Okay. I'm going to look around all your stuff, though, if you don't mind. What is in all of this space around me? Chunk of meat, rotten, soy sauce, and hot sauce, so nothing particularly good there. We will go and check the upstairs as well. A bathroom here, probably just soap here, right? Bath toys, liquid soap, yeah. Caffeinated chewing gum there. There appears to be a doll on the bed over here. Nope, it is a Vocaloid body pillow. A big body-sized pillow with a print of a popular blue twin-tailed virtual musician on the front and her scantily clad version on the back. Let's not touch that. Let's, utility vest, actually quite useful. Bra, hoodie, Linux t-shirt, poor fit. Seriously, a Linux t-shirt. A t-shirt with the Linux Mint logo on it. Underneath it says, "From freedom came elegance." Wow. Yeah, I should mention, by the way, if I go to... I've discovered the armor sort menu. So, a couple of things if we go across to torso. It turns out, since the beginning of the series, I had been wearing the sports bra over the top of the t-shirt. I think that's because when we started the series, I had 2 lots of everything I was wearing. So I dropped a bunch, and I must have dropped one version of the sports bra from one duplicate set and one t-shirt from the other. So I wound up in the situation where the t-shirt was on underneath the sports bra like that. I've changed those around. I've also put on the Kevlar vest, which is probably quite heavy, right? It's probably contributing a significant amount to encumbrance. It's encumbrance 3. Mind you, the hoodie is encumbrance 4, and yeah. And of course the hiking backpack is encumbrance 17, so that's the big one. I don't know if weight is like what contributes to the encumbrance, probably, right? But yeah, so I've discovered this menu and I've done some armor sorting, and I've put the Kevlar vest on as well. Anyway, computer science 301, probably not terribly useful. Oh, it's too dark to read here. What else is here? Pro Hacker Secrets, the Satanic Bible. So a good source of computing knowledge, actually. USB drive and a pair of Western boots. We've got a lemon lime soda. Again, trying not to rob these lovely people. Patchwork quilt there. Biodiesel renewable fuel. Hello. That actually is useful, isn't it? It can help me craft biodiesel, which doesn't help me particularly. Alcohol wipe and whatnot. There are leather pants. There is through the lens. An alarm clock, $5 currency strap. Solder on a pair of bifocal glasses. Waist corset, and yeah, okay, that's everything. That's just the greenhouse, isn't it? Okay. So. Biodiesel. Yeah, the hybrid, I think, takes gasoline. So not particularly useful to me. I want to go to inventory sorting. I want to go across to here, and I want to put them on square 8. Okay. I also want to find the books more than anything. S to sort by category, please. That's much better. Guns, magazines, ammo, tools, clothing, drugs. I literally just want to drop the manuals. Yeah. Put that there, that there, that there, that there. They're all... yeah. Just so that I'm not carrying too much. I want to drop all of the books. Okay. So there's one person we still haven't seen, and that is, I think, Chris. There's a bicycle, there's a horse, at least one horse. I think there might be two. And these people had a lot of jobs for us. I'm going to keep pushing north, go to this other farmhouse as well. Then I'm going to try and swing by that cabin. That seems reasonable. We also need to be wary that there are wolves around, so that could be of concern. What time of night is it? 7 PM. Okay. So the time is now getting away from us. Here is another house. Doesn't look like there's anybody here, though. Oh, there is. Okay. You're not marked on the map. Claire Isherwood. Hello. Nice farm you have here. I live here with my husband, Jack. He's working out in his shop. You're lucky to have your family still together. You don't need as much luck if you are prepared and work together. We've had our losses. My brother-in-law, Barry, was our best hunter, but things are so different now. What happened to Barry? Some of their cows were killed before we realized what was happening. Barry and Carlos went into the forest to find the predator, but it was like nothing they'd ever seen. Carlos may be willing to tell you more. God, who was Carlos? I'd like to ask you something else, right? Your daughter lives down the road. Where is your brother's place? A farm must be a pretty safe place these days. Can I do anything for... Let's trade, actually. You got anything worth trading? Marlin 39A. I mean, how is that as a gun? Don't know what to tell you. Casserole pot, pickled meats, pickled meat. Flavored bone meal tablet. Flavored. Okay. A longbow. Much better than the survival bow we saw previously, and it's worth a lot more. I don't have a lot. Like, in terms of trade value, I don't have a lot. Let's leave that for now. Can I do anything for you? I have a job for you. Everybody's got a job for me here. I could use some fresh dandelions for the next batch of wine. Can you bring me 50 dandelions? I will do it. Got any advice? You can find them in the fields during the spring and summer months. Can I? Okay, so yeah, at the moment, in the fields, right. Sounds good, thanks. Okay. Do anything for you? Okay. Oh! Nice farm you have here, must be nice. Oh, okay. I thought there was, yeah. I thought maybe there was a chance that if we asked for equipment, we would be given something. Like the longbow. I mean, that would be crazy, but no. This is a lot of land. You've been here since the collapse. Live here with my wife. Our family's land, my daughter's family and son live down the road. Your whole family survived, huh? Well, apart from Barry, right? We've had our losses. Now we stay close to home, preparing for trouble. Let's talk about something else. Can I do anything for you? I have a job. Everybody's got a job. We could use some 3-litre jars to preserve our product use. Right. Can you bring me 10 large 3-litre jars? Give you some preserves in exchange. Okay, I will do it. Can you spare some equipment? I am helping you out. Over my dead body. And if you ask again, you're getting fast-tracked to the afterlife. Damn moron. Okay, that's fine. I will be back eventually. Wow. Okay. So I'm still on the lookout for... God, who was Carlos again? Carlos was... That's Lisa, Jesse. Carlos was... Yeah, doing something with the forge. I can't remember what they said about Carlos there, but... Oh no, yeah, they said Carlos should tell me about the monster. Like there was a big monster that I should be aware of, and Carlos would tell me more about that, but... Like nothing that I've ever seen before. It's now raining. I do actually have something for that, don't I? Where is my rain poncho? There we go. Put on your rain poncho. And we're back at the road. Okay, so we haven't found the last of them. Examine the vehicle. It has got enough wheels, 4% gasoline, 2% battery, so it should run. The tank is pretty damaged, but yeah. Let's take the Eastport tourist guide and we'll leave the matchbox. Where is that tourist guide then? Yeah, I have nothing to read, so it's not on R. You actually have to use it from your inventory. There it is. Activate. Add roads and places of interest. Let's zoom out. Yeah, I think that's added this huge town up here, hasn't it? Like all of this area. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe we already knew that. It's added something anyway. I'm not sure what. We already know so much about the area. That car will run. What is it? It's not a... It's a luxury car. Your followers, okay. Yeah, it's just gasoline. So again, it won't run on diesel. However, the other car that we do know about will. What is this? Sand. Very unusual. I want to go this way because I want to head towards that cabin. And this is Transcoast Logistics, okay. Is that another cabin, by the way? It is as well. Okay, so it's revealed a little bit more over here. From the northeast you hear pow. The northeast. So from Transcoast Logistics then. We will leave that be for the time being. Maybe we'll hear it when we come back again. This cabin is nice and secluded here as well. Just makes it a little bit difficult to find a way through to, but once we get there it should be very safe. And once we do get there, I think that's where we're going to wrap up for today. Presuming I even can. I have done. Brilliant. Looks like we've got a source of water here. That's lovely. And some big rocks, which could be smashed into smaller rocks, presumably. There are 2 open windows. I'm not going to bother sneaking. I'm just going to climb straight in. It's empty. Yeah, it is empty. Apart from, this is like a bed frame, right? It is in fact a bed. Which we know, and I still haven't done this, I can disassemble for springs and use those for wires, which is one way for me to... What is going on here? A boarded up damaged door. Okay. So somebody had the foresight to board it up at least. Smashed window. We could presumably board that up. And yeah, nothing much else here. It is safe though. Pretty safe place to be. Okay. Yeah. We're going to wrap it up at this cabin today. We've done a little bit of exploration. We found what I believe are called the Isherwood Farms, Isherwood Dairy Farms. Well, actually, it's not just a dairy farm, is it? They have horses. There was a bicycle down here. I would like to take the bicycle. I need to try and work out what counts as theft in this game and what doesn't, because I would quite like to take that bicycle. quite like to take a horse as well. But I'm guessing if I suddenly came in and claimed a horse, the Isherwoods they'd not be too happy with me. They've also given me a lot of work to be on with, haven't they? So we have to gather 120 rocks, find the Art of Glass Blowing book, which is going to be... I don't know where we're going to find that. Kill wolves. Find an anvil. Gather 50 dandelions. Let's mark that one as active and see whereabouts that is. They are here. Yeah. So in the next episode, maybe we go wolf hunting. We do have a gun. We have 2 guns, so... And relative safety nearby, so I think, yeah, we'll do some hunting next episode. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining me for this. This has been Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I've been Tom, and I hope to see you next time. Ta-ra!